It is a little after 4, I guess it's closer to 4:30 on Monday, February 17th, and we're driving to the hospital for our induction, for my induction. Our car is packed. I feel like we had a lot of little bags, but yeah, if you have not watched my 3rd trimester recap, everything was going really well, and then around 35 weeks, I had high blood pressure that they were monitoring, and it's continued to creep up, so we went ahead and, or our doctor told us that with it continuing to go up, we would be doing a 37-week induction. So I'm 37 weeks and 2 days today. She told us to come in at 5 tonight, and then tomorrow, Tuesday the 18th, would be like the big day, but they want us checked in the night before. So that's what we're about to go do. We made it to our room, and I was gonna do this before the nurse comes in to set me up to monitor me, but here's the room. This thing pulls out into a bed for David. We'll get a nice view of all the snow that's supposed to be happening. We got a little hallway, or what is this? A closet that David unpacked for us. And then this is the bathtub. They laughed at our cookie cake. Oh, I need to show them. We got a cookie cake to celebrate our birthday. I don't know if you can see it, but it says happy birthday. So, yay. Okay, we are here. They checked my cervix and they placed the cervical ripening medicine, and now I have to lay like this for at least 2 hours, so we'll check in again at 8 p.m. Anything from you, David?
Just having fun.
In case you were wondering how David is doing, he's doing his stretches. I can't really film it because of how this is set up and I have to lay down, but he said he would embarrass me by me doing his stretches, and he is. It's always good to do daily stretches. It's closer to 11 and they're starting some fluids and giving me some medicine so that I can hopefully sleep for a little bit as the contractions pick up. David's over there. I don't know if I can see you, but he's sleeping, kind of.
Good morning, vlog. It is 7 a.m. and it's snowed a bit. Good thing we're still at the hospital.
We got pancakes, toast, bacon. I'm just gonna eat the pancakes. David's gonna eat the toast. Morning stretches with David. The Pitocin has started, and I'm a little over 2 centimeters dilated. Hi everyone. My water broke. I don't know what time it is. Oh, it's 10:53. I went to the bathroom and I stood up, and then it all... You get it. What are your thoughts, David?
She had to do it in the area I was doing my stretches. So now I can't do my stretches anymore. So
Was it really over there? It was really in the bathroom.
So now I think she did it on purpose. So I had to find a new stretch area or I can't do my stretches. We're on to you.
I look wild. I got a popsicle. David's over there. You can't really see the snow, but it's coming down. Did I say I had an epidural? I did. It's now almost 2, right? And I'm feeling the epidural. Well, I'm not. Like, I don't feel anything, which is great. I was laying on my left side and she likes that. They rolled me over to this side and she did not like that. So now we're in this like seated position, but I get this popsicle. So I'm over 3 centimeters dilated and very much effaced, which apparently is more important. So things are going well. Hello everyone, I have the shakes, but I'm 8.5 centimeters dilated, so they sat me up and we're gonna start pushing maybe soon. Well, once I get to 10, but I felt things, but yeah. Then she came in and was like, wow, you actually work. And I was like, wow. Overall, the epidural was great, and I'm glad I had that because I haven't really I felt pressure, but not the pain that I was feeling a little earlier. So hopefully she comes out fast because I'm really hungry and I want to eat this cookie cake, and I also want pizza really badly. She's here. It only took what, like under an hour?
Of active labor, yeah.
And she's doing really well. She's 5 pounds, 4 ounces. We knew she'd be tiny, but so she has to do some extra steps to make sure she's all good. She was 19 inches long. We're really happy. I cried a lot. Thanks for watching the birth vlog. Hello everyone, it's been a minute since we chatted. It is February 21st now, Friday. We're still in the hospital, as you can see, but we're really hoping we can go home today. She is doing great. She passed a lot of her tests, but she has not passed her jaundice, so she's been in these lights. You can see over there. And so, a little recap of the birth situation. We did an induction because of my high blood pressure concerns, so that meant we went in on Monday, the 17th, at 5 p.m. We did that. They started some stuff to get my body ready for labor, and then by Tuesday, they started the Pitocin in the morning because things were looking good on the cervical ripening front. So that happened. And I was like 3 centimeters for most of the morning into the afternoon. And then they, around like, what, 11 or noon? Was it 11 or noon?
For what? When
I like progressed from 3 to 6 centimeters, do you remember? So quickly it became 3 to then 6. And then by 1 p.m. I was definitely like laboring and feeling contractions. So we did the epidural somewhere between 1 and 2. And that was a game changer because I don't know how anyone does that without an epidural. I would not want to do that. The epidural was amazing. And once that happened, they checked me around like 4-ish, 4:45, 4:30-ish, somewhere in the 4 hour. And I was 8.5 centimeters dilated, but there was a huge snowstorm in Kansas City and there was like 10 other people trying to give birth. So my doctor was with another patient, but we had some heart rate concerns with her, the baby, that my nurse, who was amazing, has been like monitoring really closely. She wanted me to start pushing, but she was like, I want the doctor in here because like I want her to check you one more time. So we were kind of waiting, but it was like my body was ready. Oh, my water broke on its own. I forgot to say that. My water broke on its own in the morning. The doctor, they thought was going to have to do it, but then it happened by itself. So that was cool. Anyway, so then my doctor ran in and it all happened very fast. I think my husband texted my mom that we were going to start pushing around 4:45 or 5. And by 5:14, she was here. So I actively only pushed, or was like in labor for 10 minutes, basically. And she came out. She's a tiny little peanut. She's 5 pounds, 4 ounces. But she's 18.9 inches. So that was exciting. Anyway, I wanted to recap that because I didn't know if I had yet. But overall, it was scary because a team of like 8 to 9 other nurses and doctors ran in. And were in the room with us because of her heart rate concerns. And my husband was saying that they were saying like, prepare the NICU, all of this stuff. But once she came out, she did really well. So luckily she passed her blood sugars. She passed her car seat test, given that she's so small. We're just waiting now for the jaundice test. So they did one more draw this morning at 5 a.m. We're waiting to see the results of that. We're waiting to see the results or what the pediatrician wants to do, but fingers crossed we get to go home today and spend the weekend at home. I got my hopes up yesterday and thought we got to leave, and I packed everything up and then I cried. But my parents were here and that was really helpful. So they made it better that we had to stay. But I'm not packing up right now. We have stuff everywhere because I think if that will be a better omen. So that was my little birth vlog. I hope that was helpful. I wanted to document it for us and because I've been sharing my pregnancy journey. But I really liked being pregnant. I was one of those annoying people that had a really good pregnancy until 35 weeks when I had the blood pressure issues. It's still a little high, so we're checking some things on my end as well. But I am just so happy she's here and I'm very, very happy. So thank you for watching the birth vlog. And I'm sure it was chaotic with the clips I got and not cohesive, but thought it would be helpful to post anyway.